Corbin Bleu is here. A lot of people know him from High School Musical and all of that. Did you know that that was going to be that big of a success when you?
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it started out.
It was like, wow.
No, nobody did. It was incredible because when it came down to it, we all were happy about the fact that it was going to be a musical movie, especially you know, we just had Chicago come out and we just had Moulin Rouge, but to make a musical for this generation.
But
you know?
it started out, but it really was word of mouth, because it started out and then all of a sudden it grew and it grew and it grew and it grew and it just exploded.
It did.
I mean, it exploded right out of the box, but then the word of mouth on it was so great that it became a phenomenon.
Well, it's funny you talk about word of mouth. I was in Hawaii when it came out, so I was sort of secluded on this island, and I was working on a television show called Flight 29 Down. My cast members, they all ended up doing like a little fun premiere while we were there. And the weekend after it came out, we went to this carnival called the Punahou Carnival, and like the whole island of Hawaii goes to this thing. And I got mobbed. Like,
really?
I mean, it was, the scary part, I was with my mother, who's this 5'3" Italian woman.
Oh, she's fierce.
Oh, she's Brooklyn. She's Brooklyn Italian woman.
Oh,
you know, but then you compare to my dad, you know, it's this big bear. But my mom was, and it was crazy. I just got mobbed, and I had never experienced anything like that before. So it really was a shock to all of us. But for me, you know, my family has always been all about keeping normalcy, so it was never too much of an issue.
How do you go when you go in, because of the nature? Like you said, this is going to be a musical of our generation. How was the audition process like?
Very long.
Was it?
Very, very
like
long.
What?
You have your initial audition, you go in and read, and then you go back in for a callback, and then you go in, you meet the director, then you go back in to sing, you go back in to dance. For the males, you went back in to play basketball.
Yeah, because you choreographed all that, you know, what was that? You got to get your head in the game. Oh, yeah.
I love you.
Get it, yes. Oh, there we go.
I love that.
If we do another one, we're calling it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I told you she was excited you were here.
Yeah. No, I remember. That was such a cool song. Yeah.
Thank you.
I can only imagine what you were doing at home watching it.
I was like, you know, it wasn't too long ago. I mean, because I was like still very old, but I was watching. I was an old lady watching. No, but I just loved it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, the basketball
happy.
thing for me was never. It was never my strong suit.
Well, you were good at it.
Well, I appreciate it. That's acting. It was
You know what the other one I loved was you in that big tire. Remember the big tire?
Oh, for the junkyard number in the third movie.
Yeah. The choreography on that.
The boys are back.
The boys are...
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, I know, yeah.
I'm impressed with
Yes, I love this.
Yes.
Well, other than Christina recalling favorite moments, do you have...
I have none with you.
I thought we had a good one today. I don't know, right? We had the pink tongue thing. That's good. Look at it.
I was going to say matches her nails.
Yeah, Corbin pointed that out right away. He's like, look at it, it's still there. And he goes, oh, matches your nails.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out.
After three hits, you know, film, what moment stands out for you? Can you pinpoint anything?
Wow.
And
well, you know, the incredible thing is we all grew up together. I mean, and it was during high school time. I was 16 when the first movie came out, so you know it is really great growing period. But I think if I have to pinpoint it down to one moment, the final scene of the third movie, the final movie, we shot that last. So it really was the final curtain, and you know, the camera pans to each one of our faces, and you can see tears in our eyes, and you can see us, you know, just sort of waving goodbye to this experience and this group of people, and
that freeze frame.
And there was no, and
the freeze frame.
That freeze frame. And there's the best part about it. There was nothing that we had to procure for ourselves. It was all organic and real.
But
and,
do you feel like you lost out on high school in a way, or that high school was even bigger? What was it like for you?
Well, I did go to regular high school. I went to an arts high school. And where I was surrounded by normal students, and at the same time I was going off and shooting movies as well. So like I said, my family always sort of kept a normalcy to our lives. If anything, you know, it definitely was under a microscope in a sense, just because you know it is that. But
well, you had to be doing Disney material too at that time.
Well,
so you had a certain thing you had to live up to.
Yeah, well, you want to be a role model.
Right.
You know, when you're given that opportunity, why not you know, live up to it.
But I gotta go back to something, because you said your family wanted to keep things normal. What's the most normal thing you did at home growing up?
Oh, you have chores, you take out the trash, you do the dishes.
You want to move in here with us? Because that's what we do this every day.
And academics. Academics are always extremely
Education,
important for us. That was #1 for us, yeah.
Oh. What was the chore you hated doing the most? Did you?
You want to know something? I can't even say that there was a chore that I hated doing the most, because to this day, I'm like.
Come on, say that.
No, seriously. I enjoy cleaning. I find it
See, I love doing
soothing.
laundry. I love laundry.
I love doing laundry.
We're going to the laundry room later. Maybe we're going to make fireballs. You should come in with us.
It'll be perfect. Be all zen with you.
That's right. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but it's weird, because my mom cleaned houses for a living, and she taught us to clean our house while she was away cleaning other people's. And to me, for some reason, it just keeps me close to my mom and who she was.
And my mom's the same way. And it was always, I mean, everything was always clean. And anybody that comes over to my house, they're like, you're a little OCD, aren't you?
Yeah,
you're going to get along real well with her.
Oh, yeah, the same way. But now, let's talk a little bit, though, about your Dancing with the Stars gig, okay? Because Karina has been here many times. We just love her. And I understand you have a special relationship with her.
Yeah. I mean, so we met like 4 years prior to me doing Dancing with the Stars. And we just hit it off on a Make-A-Wish Foundation event. It was a cruise. And there was, of course, like a little club on the cruise, and the two of us just started dancing, and we're like, she was like, you're great. We need to be partners. And I would have loved to have gone on the show, but at the time, you know, it was still coming off of High School Musical. It was still coming off of that hype, and I really, for me, I wanted to go and do other projects for my career, and I went off and I worked on Broadway, and I went off and I ended up doing other films and television and forwarding my music career, and I got to a point finally where I was like, okay, I think that I'm ready for this sort of a project, because it really is a bit of invasive, you know, a lot of your personal life. So the other thing that I was saying, though, is that I don't want to do it if I'm not going to be partners with Karina. And so we sort of just put that out there in the universe, and we ended up being partners.
Do you remember the first thing she taught you, dance-wise?
The very first dance was a contemporary dance, which she had never done before.
Oh,
really?
That was, she said this was her first contemporary. Yeah, she's all ballroom. So it was cool, because it sort of opened up the doorway for our relationship with what that was on the show, which was a very collaborative partnership. You know, we sort of came up with that contemporary dance together, and then throughout the process, it was all very creative. Everything, we always wanted to tell a story, or we always wanted to have some sort of characters that, you know, because for me, everything's always acting driven.
Yeah.
So
a lot of hours, right? 10, 15 hours a day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yes.
That's so long.
Yeah, it's insane, and every day, and it never. You work on, you know, putting together a performance. You do it once.
And it's over.
And then it's over, and you go on to the next one.
It's like Thanksgiving dinner. You work, you know
of course,
you work so hard. You work so hard.
A week, like you're doing it,
and 15 minutes later, it's over.
It's over.
I hear you.
We're gonna go put some calories in our tank here. But do you want to wear some? Can you show her a step?
Really? Here, hold this. This was my pink tongue thing. Hold that.
You guys
wait a minute, what are we doing?
I don't know.
What would you like? Would you want to do some like more Latin stuff or ballroom stuff? I think you could do,
and you're Latin.
You could do the Latin.
Are you half Italian?
There's no room up
half
here.
Italian and half Jamaican.
I'm 100% Italian.
Ooh, I love it.
All right.
Okay.
From where?
Here we go.
From La Spezia.
La Spezia. 1, 2, 3.
Look at that.
1, 2, 3.
Look at that.
Boom.
Boom.
We're gonna do a cross body. You ready? You're gonna compare, and then we're gonna turn.
What?
Go. Nice.